When it comes to a Watertown boat maker and a state contract, a state lawmaker says things have taken a step in the right direction. MetalCraft bid to build boats for New York State but found itself disqualified twice. The company said the disqualifications had no merit, and State Assemblyman Scott Gray agreed. Gray also pointed out that the $7.1 million bid MetalCraft made happened to be the exact amount from a company in Washington State, which ended up winning the bid. Gray said the state bidding process is flawed and asked the state comptroller to look into it. And tonight, 7 News has learned the contract up for grabs is not approved. The state comptroller saying that's for a variety of factors, including insufficient information as to why MetalCraft was disqualified. Gray saying tonight this is undoubtedly positive news and affirms the points we have been raising. It is unclear if MetalCraft will be able to now be reconsidered for that contract.